We run it down, X's and O's, sing.
What's good? I'm back again with another favorites video. This time, these are my favorites from the month of June. If you are new to my channel, welcome. I upload every Tuesday and Friday and vlogs sometimes on Sunday. You know what I'm saying? So if you are new here, make sure you hit the subscribe button down below. Also, another announcement, I think on Instagram, I'm at around 29.3K. So when I hit 30K, when I hit 30,000 followers on Instagram, I will be doing a huge giveaway. So make sure that you're following me on Instagram so that you don't miss out on that. I'll put all the links to everything in the description box down below. But anyway, let's get started with the video. So the first thing that I've really been loving, I've actually talked about this on my channel before, is the Tarte Amazonian Clay Waterproof 12-Hour Concealer. Guys, this stuff does not crease, and it literally does stay for 12 hours. I have it on my face right now, and as you can see, there is no creasing. And it looks like this, it stays like this for like the entire day, so it's kind of amazing. The only reason why I bought this is because Roxette told me to, and I was like, girl, okay. And Roxette knows her stuff when it comes to makeup for oily skin, because she also has oily skin. So she recommended this to me, and I tried it, and I fell in love with it instantly. If you have oily skin and you're looking for an under-eye concealer that does not crease and stays throughout the entire day, I would highly recommend checking this out. If you're interested, or if you were wondering, I am in the color Tan. The next product that I've really been loving, I've also talked about this before, is my Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Wiz, and I'm in the color Ebony. On one side, you get a pencil. I haven't really used pencils on my eyebrows. Before, I used to use the Anastasia like brow powder, so I was using like a powder and a angled brush. But the precision that you get from a pencil is just like, it's just not comparable to anything else. I have it on my brows right now, and I don't know, it's very precise, and it gives me like a really nice shape. And also at the end, on the other side of this, you also get like a little, what are these called? You know what I'm saying though. So it's like really easy to like get your brows into shape and everything like that. And also the color doesn't really go anywhere. Like once you apply it on your brows, it kind of just stays there. So yeah, I've really been loving the Brow Wiz. Okay, so that was pretty much it for makeup. Now I'm going to move into skincare, which I feel like is always my biggest category in favorites videos, just because I love skincare and I invest most of my time, money, and energy on skincare. So the first thing I've really been loving, this is a drugstore product. It's the oil-free acne wash, the Pink Grapefruit Foaming Scrub by Neutrogena. I was experiencing like a really bad breakout on my upper body. I think I've talked about this on my channel before, but I found out that it was certain oils in the lotion that I was using that was making me break out. Like, for example, my skin on my body for some reason does not like safflower seed oil, or I don't know, a bunch of those like seed oils. It like makes me break out like crazy. So I stopped using it, but I still was kind of breaking out, and I was like, how do I clear this up as fast as possible? So I bought this at Target. I think it was like $9, or I don't know how much it was. It was not expensive at all. And see, like I'm almost out. It's almost an empty actually. This stuff just cleared up my skin like that. I snap better on my right than my left. But yeah, this stuff cleared up my skin like instantly. It has 2% salicylic acid, which is a BHA, so it like helps keep your pores clean, and that's pretty much how it cleared up my skin. So yeah, it's just like super inexpensive, and it smells really good, and it's also pink, so it looks really good in my bathroom. I don't know. That's a pro for me. But yeah, if you're experiencing any breakouts on your body, I would highly recommend looking at the type of lotions that you use. The only moisturizing product that works on my upper body for some reason is bio oil. So if you're breaking out on your body, it could be because your skin just doesn't like certain ingredients in the lotion that you're using, or even the body wash that you're using. I remember I used to break out using the Dove body wash because it had a lot of oils in it. So I don't know, just take a look at what you're currently using, look at the ingredients, and if you're interested in clearing it up, you could try this and see if it works for you, because it absolutely did work for me. The next skincare product I've really been loving is the Clinique Moisture Surge Hydrating Supercharge Concentrate. Look how cool this packaging is. Doesn't this look super like futuristic? I don't know, it just looks like a spy gadget or something. But anyway, back to the product and what it does. So when I first tried this out, I was kind of skeptical about it because anything that says like hydrating, supercharge, concentrate, moisture surge, like it just sounds so like thick and creamy, you know what I mean? Like it sounds like it would be really good for dry skin, but not really great for oily skin. What I like about this is that it really does hydrate my skin, but it's like a gel formula, so it's not as oily or creamy as like a hydrating cream would be because it's a gel. So this is really great for oily skin. I'm not sure how this would work on dry skin just because I don't have dry skin, but if you have like combination oily, this is really the moisturizer to go to if you're experiencing like dehydrated skin, but your skin is still oily, because this gives me a lot of moisture, but it is a gel. So it's very lightweight and very cool and refreshing on the skin. And I don't know, I just love it. Also, the packaging is really nice and it's also pink and it looks great in my medicine cabinet. Okay, so I believe this is the last skincare product. This is the I Do Care Disco Kitten Illuminating Diamond Peel Off Mask. So Mimi Box sent this to me, and when I first saw this, I was like, this looks so gimmicky. Whenever there's a product that looks cool, they're basically selling the gimmick, not the fact that it actually does anything. So when I first saw this, I was like, I mean, I'll try it. It looks cute. It'll be great for my Snapchat story. So I tried it. When you open it up, it looks like a white cream. But when you actually apply it to your face, it turns into like a metallic silver mask, and it looks so cool. So while I had this on my face, I was like, yeah, I mean, this looks really cool, but I don't think it's gonna do anything. Girl. While you have it on your face, it kind of dries really tight. And so like sometimes you can't move your face. It felt like I was just injected with Botox while this was on my face. Like I couldn't move like anything. So it gets really, really hard. And then to take it off, you don't wash it off, you actually peel it off. And once I peel it off, I don't know, my skin was so smooth, the texture was so nice, and it was instantly bright. I would recommend applying it with a brush because the first time I tried it, I used my hand and it wasn't even of an application. Also, use a lot of it, like create like a really thick layer, because I found that in areas that were very thin, like I didn't apply a thick layer, it was really hard to peel off. So if you apply it with the brush and you apply a thick layer, it's going to be a lot easier to peel off. Yes, I really did end up liking this. I thought it was going to be super gimmicky, but it really did make my face glow and illuminate, and the texture was really nice. So I Do Care Disco Kitten. And how cute is the name? So moving on from skincare, well, I don't know, this is kind of still skincare, but it's really like body care. So moving on to body care, this is the Crystal Essence Mineral Deodorant Roll-On. I love Crystal deodorant because it's like non-toxic, there's like no aluminum and things like that. But before I was using like the Rock Crystal deodorant, and that was cool and it worked well, but you have to wet it every single time that you use it. And once I like wet it under the sink and then I apply it under my arms, like water would just like fall down my body, and I hated that feeling. So I went out and I got this instead. It's like a rollerball on the top and the liquid is like in the bottle, and there's no odor the entire day. This one is actually the one with fragrance. It's lavender, so it smells like lavender and white tea. On the back here, it says it prevents body odor for 24 hours. I can attest to that. It really does work. The only thing is that it's not an antiperspirant, so you're still gonna sweat, but I don't really care as long as I don't smell. So yeah, I love the Crystal deodorant. If you're looking for like an all-natural deodorant that doesn't contain like aluminum and things like that, I would highly recommend checking out Crystal. So moving on to hair products, I've only got one for this month. This is the IGK Prenup, which is an instant spray hair mask. I wasn't really sure if I was going to like this because usually when hair companies make products, they don't really consider like all hair textures. So I was like, I mean, this might work and it might not. I have curly hair, and generic products from brands don't really work on my hair. But I tried this and I was shook. Honestly, it worked really, really well. So basically how this works is that you shampoo your hair in the shower, and once you rinse out your shampoo, you don't condition it. Instead, you use this. So I spray from like root to end, like all the way down here, and I kind of focus a lot of product in areas that are like really dry. What I like to do is I like to use it as a mask. So I like to spray it on my hair, and then I'll clip it up in a bun for like 2 to 3 minutes, and then I will wash it off after that. And I don't apply any conditioner after this because this is basically the conditioner. But once I get out of the shower, my hair feels so silky and smooth and shiny. Like my hair never really looks shiny, but after I use this, I don't know, it's just, my hair feels like satin after I use it. It's incredible. This is also cruelty-free and vegan if that is something that is important to you. And also it is paraben and sulfate free. And I didn't think I was gonna like it as much as I did. But I did. So now I'm going to move on into clothing items. So just a general favorite is the store called Madewell, and they have clothes that are made really well. But yeah, they use like cotton, just like really, really nice, high quality materials, and they're just made well. So 2 things that I've really liked that I got from there recently are these 2 bandanas. And these are just like regular bandanas. They're 100% cotton, but they're also like really flowy. So the cotton bandanas that I already have, I just bought those at like the hair store, or you can also buy them at like a swap meet for like, I don't know, 50 cents each or whatever. But the thing with those is that they're very hard. Like they're very like stiff. So when I want to like tie it around my neck or something, it kind of just, it just doesn't really look right because it doesn't flow like these ones do. And I've tried, you know, like soaking them in fabric softener, like I've tried softening them, and they're just not working out. So I really like these ones by Madewell. I think they were like $12. So you are paying more for them, but I use these specifically as fashion accessories. My other bandanas, I use them for my hair just because they work better for my hair because they are stiff. But yeah, these are just a lot easier to tie around the neck, and they just look better. You know what I'm saying? Another clothing piece that I've really been loving from Madewell is this off-the-shoulder denim, like chambray type of top. It was actually on sale when I bought it. I think it was like 40% off or something like that. It's just really cute. It's really comfortable. I like the way it fits on my body. I love the silhouette. And I love the little tier on the sleeves. And I love that it's like a 3/4 sleeve. I was going to wear it to film this video, but it's in the laundry, so couldn't really do that. It is so hot in here. The last clothing item that I've really been loving is actually from H&M, and it was super inexpensive. It was only $10, and it's this cute little hoodie right here. It's very, very long, so it's almost like a tunic, but it's super comfortable. It's super soft on the inside. I went to go watch a movie with my mom. I think it was Pirates of the Caribbean, or was it Wonder Woman? I don't really remember which movie it was, but I went to watch a movie with my mom, and I forgot to bring a jacket, and not bringing a jacket to a movie theater in the summertime is like a death sentence, basically. So I was like, no, we need to go somewhere and buy a jacket. So I went into H&M, and it was only $10, so it was perfect. And it's actually just really cute. Like, I love the little graphic here. I don't even know what it says. A chance. Never miss a chance. So, you know, you never want to miss a chance. You know? So why not be cute and inspirational in this $10 hoodie from H&M? Okay, moving on to tech and gadgets. The last 2 items that I've really been loving in the month of June are on my phone. So this is a Lumi case, and I believe they just came out with this particular model because not only is there a light on the front, but there's also one on the back. I bought this at the Apple store like a week ago. About a week ago. And yeah, it's just so easy to take photos at night or in places that are dark. Not only for selfies, but there's also a backlight, so you can also take it of like people, or if you're in a restaurant and you know how ugly flash looks like when you're like on Snapchat and you're trying to like snap your food or whatever. This is a really fantastic alternative because it has lights on both sides, so it evenly lights whatever you're trying to look at, as opposed to flash where it only comes from here and it just looks nasty. I've been wanting to get a Lumi case for a really long time, and now I have one. And last but not least, I've really been loving pop sockets. They just make everything so much easier. I don't know why it took me so long to get one, but it makes taking selfies so much easier, especially because I have a 6S Plus, so it's like really big and I have very small hands, so it was really hard to take selfies and then my phone falls and just like all this stuff. So having a pop socket, you just whoosh, put it on your finger like that. It's so easy to take selfies, but also it's easy to like hold your phone because my phone is so large. Sometimes the weight makes my phone slip out of my hands. Also, when I'm laying in bed, when I'm on my phone, because my phone is so heavy, sometimes it'll just fall out of my hands and just smack me in the face. And when you have a pop socket, that doesn't have to happen. Also, another cool thing about the pop socket is that you can like put it on a desk like this and like kind of, you know, use it as a stand. Kind of want to get another one because I got this one for free at VidCon, but I want to get like a cuter one, so I'm gonna look for one, but this one works for now, and it kind of low-key matches my phone case because it's pink, but it's like a more obnoxious pink, so it doesn't really match, but I love pop sockets. Okay, yeah, this video ended up being very, very long, I am aware, but thank you guys so much for watching this video. These were my favorite things from the month of June. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already, give this video a thumbs up, and I'll catch you guys next time. Peace!
Got